Hey, I'm Brandon with Cycle Gear, and we're here to take a look at the Arai Quantum and Signet-X. Now, for those of you out there looking for a sport-to-sport touring style helmet, this could be a great option for you. Arai has continued to refine their helmets to provide riders with exceptional performance and quality. Let's take a closer look and see how these helmets can benefit your ride. The Arai Quantum-X as well as the Signet-X are coming in around that $700 price point. Now you might be wondering, why are we reviewing two different helmets at the same time? Well, these helmets are virtually identical except for one key feature. They have a very different internal fit, and I'm going to touch on that a bit more later. Now the first thing I wanted to touch on was the actual construction of these helmets. They refer to this as a peripherally belted super complex laminate construction. Say that 10 times fast. Now what that's referring to as the peripherally belted here, that has added reinforcement in the shell just above the brow, because in the event of an accident, if you have to put this helmet to the test, that is an area that is very prone to injury. So they have that added reinforcement in that location. Now the super complex laminate construction simply refers to the various fibers that they utilize to actually make this helmet, and it keeps it very lightweight, but it also provides it with great rigidity, so it's a very strong shell as well, and these are all handmade in Japan. Now these helmets are DOT, but they're also SNELL certified as well, so if you're thinking of going to your local track, you have that certification to do so. Now keep in mind, these helmets will ship to you for free, but you also have the added benefit of buying online and shipping to one of our store locations where you can check out these helmets in person with one of our gear experts. Now before I dive into some of these additional features, let's take a second and talk about the fit, as that is rather important, especially when you're wearing a helmet, and that is the only difference between these two helmets is that internal shape. Now the Quantum-X here that I have on my right hand side, I am partial to this internal shape because it has a round oval internal shape there. That's close to that intermediate oval that I typically wear. Now the Signet-X that I have in my hand, this is considered a long oval. It's a bit more elongated front to back and a bit more narrow on the side, so you would feel that pressure there as it is a different internal shape. Now I typically wear a size medium across the board, and the Quantum-X fits me true to size in a medium. So I'd say both of these helmets fit true to size, so as long as you're referencing the sizing chart, you should be all set. Now if you're not sure about fitment, keep in mind, we have over 140 store locations nationwide. Our gear experts are in store, more than happy to give you a personalized fitting so you can make sure that all of your gear fits you right the first time. Now let's jump back to some of the features that these helmets provide. Starting at the front of the helmet, you'll see that we have an active chin vent. We've got two active vents just above the brow, and then you're going to find two active vents at the top of the helmet as well. Now swinging around to the back of the helmet, we have this spoiler here. This is going to help add centrifugal force when you're riding with any speed, but you're also going to find that you have some active exhaust vents back here as well. So that combination is going to help allow airflow to be pulled through the helmet so you can stay comfortable when you're riding, and there is a lot of adjustment with these vents. Now the other thing I wanted to mention to you about these vents is that they're actually designed to easily break away from the shell. In the event of a crash, you want this stuff to easily break away. You don't want it grabbing on the surface and rotating the helmet, causing injury. So it's a really nice design here with this round shape, and the fibers that they're actually utilizing are very lightweight and they're very strong. Each of these helmets are actually handmade in Japan, and they come in right at 3 pounds 8 ounces in a size medium. Now jumping back to the front of the helmet, this is the VAS MAX Vision face shield. So it provides really great optics, and it's also pin lock ready with the pin lock insert included in the box. Now what that does is help eliminate fogging when you're actually out there riding. Really nice feature to have, and it's nice that they actually include that insert in the box there. Now you're going to see this mechanism here, this locking mechanism for the shield. It's very easy to manipulate even with a gloved hand. Now when you first use it, it might feel a little bit cumbersome, but once you do it a few times, it's going to become muscle memory, and it's actually very sleek and very nice design because it creates a really nice seal for the shield if you're riding with some serious speed, and that's going to help cut down on that additional wind noise. Now moving from the exterior of the helmet to the interior, we have a fully removable eco-pure liner system. This is antibacterial and it's acid neutral, but you can of course take everything out of here, wash it, throw it back in place, and that's going to help prolong the life of your helmet. Now you're also going to find you have a chin skirt here. This is is removable, but you also have an adjustable chin skirt on the inside as well, so you can make adjustments there and really fine-tune the amount of airflow that's passing through the helmet. You also have a removable breath guard, and while there is not speaker cutouts on the inside, you do have a recessed area with the cheek pads so you can easily add speakers. I've mounted dozens of communication systems on Arai helmets, and I've never had any issues. So this helmet, you can see, there's top-notch premium quality with Arai helmets. All of their helmets are handmade in Japan, and I cannot stress to you enough how plush and comfortable that interior liner is. And its technology, such as the liner and being able to throw in a Bluetooth communication device, the breakaway points with these air intake vents, this is really separating this from a lot of the competition, and that's where you're getting this premium handmade quality from Arai. So there you have it, some of the most premium quality helmets within the motorcycle industry designed for the everyday rider. But if you're looking for more details, feel free to click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, and that will take you to cyclegear.com. Or you can always head to one of our 140 store locations nationwide and check out these helmets in person with one of our gear experts. Thanks for taking a look at the Arai Signet-X as well as the Quantum-X. I'm Brandon. We'll see you just around the corner.